Hello! I'm gonna need to get thumbs up if you can see me. I'm out in the wild, I'm not home, and sometimes my internet, I swear I live in a perpetual dead zone of internet. Like, no matter where I go, the internet doesn't work. Which actually reminds me of a funny story. When I was first married, this just came up. No matter where my husband went, he would say his cell phone didn't work. And one time he went down to a very, very metro area, like rural, very like cities. Turn it down. Okay. No Christmas party, since we're not listening. You're making a choice. Sorry. No pretend Christmas party. Okay. Turn it down. And no matter where he went, he said his cell phone didn't work. And I was like, you're like at an arena with like 4 million people. So pretty sure your cell phone works. But we laugh about that now. We are out in the wild. So today, Jamie and I are spending a day with just Cooper. Come here, Tank. Come here, Tinker. And of course, Tank. Can you say hi? This is Tank. He actually just, I gotta turn this off. He actually legit just ate part of our car. Ow! So I have an SUV, and we were bringing Sawyer to his play date, and then Jamie, my husband, and me and Cooper were coming for a little adventure. And all of a sudden, Sawyer's like, no! He ate the car seat. I thought Jamie's head was going to explode. Jamie can handle a lot, but he keeps his vehicles like perfectly clean. Mine is a cesspool of disaster and death. I think diseases that are born start probably in like the foot of my car. So when he gets in, he's like, it smells like onions in here. And then little Tinker ate the seat. So I don't know how much longer we'll be seeing little Tinker around. I don't know. Who knows? So Cooper and I and Jamie were going to go for a boat ride today, which Cooper often thinks we're pretty boring. I will show you. You say hi? Will you come over here and talk to you at the restaurant? Come on. We can talk about your birthday party. Your Christmas party. Turn it off. Thank you, sir. Will you come over here?
Oh.
Why not?
Oh.
You're going to nap?
Oh.
Well, it is 1:44 on a Friday. What else did you do? Jamie, the last true family man, was installing a doorbell.
A horn.
Oh. A horn, sorry.
We did it upside down, so you gotta do it again.
No.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
I'm not doing it
I
again.
already took it out.
Every single job that Jamie does, he requires me to help him. Every job I do alone.
Oh, yeah. Can you
So-
do this one for me then?
Whenever he does something, he needs me to hold something, crouch down, and do all the things.
You just have to put a screw in.
Put a screw in, all right. There's water. I just bought some. So I want to tell you about yesterday. Can I tell a story really quickly before I come help?
Yeah, you got time.
Okay. So if you are new to our story, or if not, we have 4 kids. And our oldest, Cooper, who thinks he's going to be taking a nap, get over here, is 12 years old. And he was diagnosed with autism at 3. And he is having his best summer ever. He is going to be a 7th grader next year. He goes to his brother's baseball games now and does phenomenal. He rides horses. He plays Miracle League baseball. He went to 2 friend birthday parties this year. He goes to Chuck E. Cheese. What else do you do? He's doing things that are just phenomenal. And there are still certain things that are challenging. And we can kind of narrow them down really tight to what they are. So things with lines, things where you have to sit down and be quiet. What else? Like small, tight spaces, things like that. Cooper likes to roam. He likes to move around. So, for example, we went on... Oh, that's another thing. We went on the train ride. Last Friday, we rode the Duluth Zephyr, and it was an hour-and-a-half ride. So, 45 minutes one way. Hi, Kaylee. 45 minutes back. And he did phenomenal the 45 minutes. And then the train had to stop so the engine could go to the other side. Probably took like 15 minutes. And that's when things got a little dicey. And it's just... I always say he doesn't know what to do with that idle time. And that's a hard thing to teach, right? Like, he'll have his iPad, he'll have all of his things. But, Sarah, I love a Diet Coke from McDonald's. It's like the best Diet Coke of all time. So, progress, unbelievable. But, like, we still have to be just mindful of certain things. Well, our goals, like, so big, huge, wildly, they used to call them WAGs, wildly audacious goals. That's what they used to call them when I worked in the corporate world. Our WAGs are going to a restaurant, huge one, flying on an airplane, hockey games. And hockey games are inside. Hey, Andrew. Hi, Teresa. They are loud. They are a lot of people, a lot of yelling. So, like, that's like a really good example of like something super hard. And Cooper he's been able to do baseball games this year, which blows my mind. Like, when I think of like the most proud thing I am of my son, it's being able to go to baseball games. It's just been life-changing. And you have to remember, like, sitting in a chair, hot sun, very dusty, loud noises, lots of people, crazy baseball moms. Yep, said it. I'm actually wearing my Woodbury shirt today. Wild kids, long games. Phenomenal, right? So, airplanes are pretty far out. We're not going to do that one for a while. And will you come over here and talk to me? I'll talk to you about your Christmas party. I'll list off the things that we're going to have at your pretend party if you come over here. Come here. So, restaurants has been... So, just for context. Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
What was that name of the restaurant that in Duluth up the hill that we brought Cooper to the last time? He was like 18 months old. It was like Irish. Remember, it was up by, down from Wells Fargo. We were going to Walmart to get his birthday decorations. Remember that restaurant up there?
No.
Maybe it wasn't Irish, but it was like, was the last restaurant we went to where that guy like yelled at us?
Oh, it was,
I can see it was black and green. Right?
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't matter. But
It's a supper club.
yeah, and Cooper was honestly really a 2-year-old kid. Just extra challenging. And, we were doing our best to make it work. And we caught like a really mean person. Like, it was just like an old, crabby man. And that's what I'm going to say. Like, he just made us feel awful. And like, I remember sobbing and crying. And like, that was the last time forever that Cooper had been in a restaurant. I think we tried an Applebee's once, but Cooper cleared off the table. And we're like, not doing that again. So, we also, get over here. We also have other challenges because we have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. So, we don't make our life easier. And last summer, we took Cooper to a restaurant in a little city called Hastings, and we went... Oh, you're gonna come over here? Oh, well. Look at this handsome little devil. Over here. Come here. Get over here. You're wearing a blue shirt, too. I got Cooper a new shirt. It says, "Warning, I may spontaneously talk about trains." So last summer we tried a restaurant, but it was just Jamie and me and Cooper. And it was a lot of scaffolding, as Carrie says. My friend Carrie. So, and then during COVID, or maybe pre-COVID, we tried this in Minnesota in the suburbs. Our grocery stores have restaurants in them. I don't know if that's everywhere, but like ours have like deli type restaurants, and some of them are pretty nice. So we would go to this restaurant, come to maybe called Jerry's, with all the kids, and it was just pure chaos. But you could just like get up and leave. Like you ordered from a counter and then sat down. Hey honey, can you come sit by me? Jamie, he's pressing buttons up top on the electric panel.
Wants my attention?
Yeah, he pushed the top button, I think. Maybe just the microwave. Can you come sit here? I'm not sure what he did. So we tried that for a while, but then COVID happened and it didn't work. But it's a really good start. Like if you're trying to try restaurants with your kids and you're having challenges, try a place where you like order from a counter and sit down. It's a step up, like a step up from fast food, which there's nothing wrong with fast food either, but we just... Oh, well, hello. Hold on. Let's check this guy. Who is this guy here? Who is this guy? Okay, what's your name? Give me 5 minutes. What's your name? What is your name? Hi, my name is Kate. What is your name? What are you doing? Okay, you can just go then if you're not going to try. Do you want to talk about your party, your Christmas party? Yes or no? Then sit up nicely. I will wait for you. I will give you time. So let's try our name again. Sit up nicely, please. I'll sit by you. Come over here. Come closer. Okay. What is your name? Cooper. And how old are you? How old are you? Are you, so 10 plus what? No, 10 plus 2. Show me 2. Cooper is 12. And when is your birthday? December. You say it. You say it. You say it. Let me say it for you. December what? December what? Can you show me with your fingers? No. December what? That's not right. So do a 5 and then do a 1. So our hands can do different things, okay? Can I help you? So show me 5 and show me 1. Let me show you. See? Cooper on December 6th. And do you want to have a party this year? You do? What do you like better, your birthday or Christmas? Do you want me to, hold on. Just wait, I'll give you a choice. You want a secret? Just wait. What do you like better? Okay, a secret. Do you want to have a pretend birthday or a pretend Christmas party? You do? Okay, what do you want at your pretend Christmas party? Do you want me to say some things? Okay, do you want to listen? Do you want decorations? Do you want Christmas cookies? Do you want a Christmas tree? No. Do you want snow? Well, that's not going to happen. Do you want presents? Do you want family? Do you want friends? Do you want a broccoli sandwich with olives? Oh, you're getting a broccoli sandwich with olives. Yes, you are. You said yes. You said yes. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, I'm going to get you 2 broccoli sandwiches. 3, 4, 5. Are you ignoring me? Are you ignoring me? Okay, let me ask you a few more questions, and then you can be all done. What starts on Monday? You know, you say it. Nope, I'm pretending that I didn't ask it doesn't make it not true. What starts on Monday? Are you really ignoring me? School. Yes, and what's picking you up? Cooper starts summer school on Monday. I'm gonna miss you. We haven't been apart in 12 years. I get 3 hours. I'm gonna cry tears the whole time you're gone. Oh, goodness gracious. Won't I? Okay. 5 what? You can use your words. I don't know what you're saying. 1. 1 what? 2. 2 what? 3 what? 5 what? 5 what? I don't know what you're doing. 5 what? 5, 5, what? So Cooper's had a very busy summer. He is a baseball player, right? You're a horseback rider. You're a boater. Oh, what? Are you gonna blow raspberry? Oh, Cooper! 5 golden rings. Okay. Can I ask you one more question and you can be all done? Okay. So, I'm gonna ask you one more question. Please don't do that, buddy. You're naughty on purpose. I don't like that. I want you to say 10 words and then all done. So you can pick the words. Okay, I guess we won't do that then. Mom. Dad. No, try Sawyer again. Yeah. You already said mom. Say Harbor. Okay, what's your sister's name? Sissy. That's 5. How about boat? How about apple? How about nose? How about...
Yes, how are you?
Is that a kiss? How about Thomas? That was so good. How about Dora? Cooper's horse is named Tanner. That's the one he typically gets. It can be any horse, but he typically has Tanner. Can you say cookie? Can you say cookie? Or are you all done?
Yeah, I see that.
Can you say help? How about bye? Okay, you're all done. Get out of here. Take a hike. I love you. Do you want your pad?
Are you comfortable working through email?
You're amazing. You know that. So yesterday we went to a restaurant and it was very spontaneous. So it was our 2 older kids, Cooper and Sawyer. And Sawyer asked to go to Chick-fil-A. So there's not a lot of places that we can go. And we want to get Cooper out of the house, right? I mean, he doesn't need to sit home. We want to do things. So we're like, well, let's just go for a drive and we'll just run some errands. We didn't even have anything to do. So Sawyer's like, can I have Chick-fil-A? So we went and got Chick-fil-A for Sawyer, and we didn't want that. So I just threw it out there, and I'm like, should we try a restaurant? Because it was 1:45, so past the lunch rush. And we have a restaurant that we used to go to a lot called Junction 70. It's in our old city that we used to live in, which is 5 minutes from our house. I mean, it's not far. So we drove by first, and there's hardly any people there. So we went, and Jamie knows the owner, or maybe it's the manager, I guess, I don't know, and he's very friendly. So when we walked in, right away, Cooper's dancing and joyfully being himself, and we just said, can you put us somewhere less busy, because this is his first real time at a restaurant. And he's like, yeah. And I will tell you, he put us in the back, but there were 3 other tables. So it wasn't like we were the only people. Sawyer came in because he was finishing his lunch in the car. So he came in, and then they went to the arcade. It's very small. Cooper likes driving games, and they didn't even have that. It was one game, a fighting game. And I will tell you, it took a while to order. And it's funny because if you have a child who struggles in different settings, you want it to be boom, 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 right? Get in, order. I know families that even order ahead of time, so the food's ready when they get there. We're not there yet, but because we don't go enough, so it took a while to order. I was nervous. And Cooper only eats a few foods, so he eats pancakes. He'll do red sauce based foods, but needs help. And then chicken nuggets, chicken tenders. He'll do some grilled chicken, very beige foods, which is kind of known as the autism diet. And recently he'll start eating chicken tenders at restaurants. So to-go food or there. It used to only be, we used to do these, or we still do these gluten-free nuggets. He's not gluten-free anymore, but they're so expensive. They're in a brown bag, and they're gluten-free. They're $8 a bag, and it's not a big bag, but we just kind of don't change it up, right, when something works. But I would say in the last year, he started eating other foods, which is great and awesome. So we ordered him boneless wings with no sauce, because that was like the closest thing they had. And I don't think he would have cared if he didn't eat. Like, he's a pretty chill guy when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, or like my 10-year-old like loves food and is like there for the food. Cooper wouldn't care. But he did. He ate them. So he did amazing. He accidentally spilled his drink on Jamie. Well, it was actually Jamie's drink on Jamie. Cooper had water. The only thing he drinks is water at restaurants or out, because he drinks Capri Sun, milk, or water. And I just got him water. And then Jamie got a pop, and he accidentally spilled his pop on him. Jamie handled it very well. Like, he wasn't mad at all, but he was like, whoa, that's cold in my, if you know what I mean. And it was no big deal, just cleaned it up. And then food came. I shared that really cute video of him eating. I get a lot of questions about, is Cooper silly? He's very silly. So if you watch that reel I shared from yesterday, like, he's like sillily eating his food. That's his personality. He's just fun. He's fun like that. One of the things I talk a lot about is why not just eat at Chick-fil-A? Because we're trying to try new things. So we're trying to eat at restaurants, and like restaurants, right? We want to build up to being able to go to a restaurant, sit down, order, get your food. That's our goal. So yesterday was the perfect day to practice. Cooper can use a fork and a spoon, but it's not natural to him. Like, I would say if you were to watch him, like, he eats yogurt, but it's still very confusing for him with his hands. So that's kind of a continuous OT thing that we're working on. What was I going to say? Something I was going to say. I don't remember. I don't remember. But, so one of the things that I talk a lot about on this page is, as Cooper gets older, it's navigating social norms. And that's something that's getting harder as he's getting older. And what I mean by that is Cooper's very much happily in his world. So, like, here's an example. Like, if we're walking down a hallway, you know how people traditionally walk on the right and that are going this way, you kind of like naturally separate. Cooper, he'll walk like right down the middle, like dancing happy, and people are not happy with that. It's like they think he's being rude. They think he should know better, and different things like that we're noticing. Like, he'll sit on an elevator. He loves beards, so like he may try and touch, so this is why we are very hyper vigilant to like make sure that everything goes okay. So he loves waving. I've shared that numerous times in numerous posts. He loves waving. There was a table of two, I would say men in their maybe 50s eating, and Cooper walked up and like touched the man's shoulder, and he was like, "Hi, E." And so the man was kind of, he was very friendly, but he was like, and I said, "Oh, this is Cooper. Cooper has autism. He loves waving." And the guy is like, "Hi, buddy." So it kind of took that like second of explanation. And I know someone on here is going to be like, "You shouldn't have to explain." Well, it's our world. It is what it is. Anything else? A couple silly screams, but the other thing he struggles with is keeping his iPad volume low, and he won't wear headphones. So that's one of the other reasons too that we don't try more restaurants, is we don't want to interrupt other people's dining. Like, social norms, being respectful of other customers, being respectful of other people. We are very much navigating that with a boy who doesn't understand this world. It can be challenging. So, of course, we will keep trying eating out. We aren't going to bring the little two kids with the two older kids. I mean, Sawyer could eat with anyone. But it was definitely both me and Jamie supporting Cooper 2-1, right? And you can't do that when you have a 2-year-old or a 4-year-old. So one of my friends on here said, you know, your life is definitely extra challenging because you have the younger kids. And that's a fact. Like, I'm not going to deny that. You know, 4 kids is a lot, right? But it went so well. I am so proud of him. Like, giddy proud. We are most likely attempting a Twins game tomorrow, which is our Major League Baseball team. I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. We're going to try it. We have not tried permanently losing the iPad. We have no desire to. Cooper loves his iPad. It's his gateway to the world. That's not one of our, no. But if you are, my friend Adrian removed the iPad with her son Amos, and they had great success. So if you want to learn more about that, go follow her. It's Tales of an Educated Debutante, and she has an article about it, about removing the iPad and how great it was for him. And that's their story. We are not trying to remove it. I will tell you, technology has taught Cooper his letters, his numbers, his shapes, his colors. The characters in his shows are his friends. He loves music. It helps him stay calm. You know. The funny part is our other kids are not on screen time very often. Either Jamie and I. But we stopped fighting it. His world is different than ours, and we don't always understand it, and we just try to support him, you know. Will Coops for a hat? Sometimes. Yes, before I hop off, we are on our boat, which boating is the one activity that our family can do together. So we got a boat a couple of years ago. We don't travel. We don't do much outside of our home besides in the 3 months in the summer spending time on the water. And it's been so great for our kids to have something they can do together. Oh, life-changing. How does Cooper do at the grocery store? We have one grocery store that we go to, and he does well. We haven't ventured to other grocery stores yet. We just start with this small little one called Kowalski's by our house. He does well. And what's nice is if we always take him alone. So if we didn't, as we're practicing, so if it didn't go well, we would just leave. That's why we're kind of nervous. I'm nervous with the Twins game because it's like we might be there for 5 minutes or an hour. I don't know. Oh yeah, we will check out the sensory suite. Yep, I saw that, Levi. Thank you. He will not wear earbuds. Cooper's very nosy. Very nosy. He doesn't like to not be able to hear. Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go for a little boat ride. Here is Tanker sleeping. Living the boat life. And Cooper's gonna take a nap right there. And we are gonna go for a boat ride. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the support yesterday with the restaurant. So much love. And send good juju for tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.